Welcome back. Well, we back. We back in this boy. Leak crew here. We've been gone for some time, but we'll tell you all about that at a later date. So let's get into these topics. First topic, actually only topic of the video, will be more suing. So don't sue me, part 2. What you got?
Alright, to start the video off, I got a couple. We're out on a shopping spree, and at Walmart, they got their, a lot of canned food, and when they were bagging the cans into the Walmart bags, got to the car, drove off, went home, wasn't thinking twice about it. They put too many cans in one bag. Now these Walmart bags aren't strong enough to hold, this amount of weight that the cans had apparently. So when the lady was putting up the cans and pulling up the bag out of the car, pulling it up out, it ripped and fell on her feet and broke her toes. She sued them for $30,000. Then the husband came around and sued them for another $30,000 because while his wife was in the hospital, he was neglected from her love and care.
Wow.
This all equaled to $60,000 because of bad bagging.
You telling me, wait, so it broke her toes. Okay, first off, I ain't never heard of canned goods breaking people's toes, but it broke her toes, and because my man was lonely, he sued Walmart.
Sued them all for a total of $60,000. This is ridiculous, not only because of how much they sued them for, but the fact that they even thought to sue them from something that they brought onto themselves. You bagged it into one bag and tried to take it out the car without, it's just, the whole thing is just so stupid, especially on the husband's part. That is probably the dumbest part of the whole story was the fact that he sued them for what?
He sued them because he was lonely. Like, alright, I got one. Let's see what I got here. I got the Deep Impact mission. I don't know if many of you heard that, but the Deep Impact mission was an effort by NASA to find out what was inside the comet 9P template, which they did by slamming a 300 kilogram copper bullet into it at 10 kilometers per second. The day after the mission, Russian astrologer Maria...
It was an astrologer.
Don't ask questions I don't know the answer to. Maria Baya, I probably butchered that name, but whatever, sued NASA for $300 million for moral suffering. Apparently, making a small hole into a comet no one had ever even heard of in its unholed state had ruined the natural balance of the universe and affected her horoscope.
Okay, I just want to say that NASA probably didn't care. Like, it's NASA, they probably 30 million. I think NASA.
No, not 30. 300.
300 million. No, NASA probably could have pushed.
Well, NASA could push that out. That's government funding.
Well, yeah, so they probably. But wow, that's insane. That's an insane amount of money.
But it's not like I understand if like a debris from the comet hit her house or something, but this is for moral suffering. This is like a psychological thing. No one even heard of this comet before, to be honest.
So like, who even believes in that to the extent of $300 million over a horoscope? Wow.
Alright, well, that one was mine. What you got next?
Let's just say over a horoscope. Okay, this is crazy. Guy sues beer company because of false advertisement. Alright, so basically, this dude, in his mind, what he saw on the commercial, he thought was going to happen in real life. What he saw on the TV, he thought was going to happen in real life. TV, real life. He saw in the commercial when the dude opened his beer, bikini girls come out. They dance, have fun. A lot of big parties, a lot of barbecues. But when he opened his, not only was it still winter outside, but no bikini girls, no parties, no happy fun time. It was just him and in a lonely house with an open beer can, staring at it, man. This is just.
I can imagine like when he opened the beer, it was like, huh?
It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid.
He was so sad he wasn't crying in the car.
Man, this is so stupid. The guy is probably a very lonely person who had nothing better else to do but to sue this beer company for $10,000 over false fantasies. $10,000.
That's something right there. All right, I got another one.
Oh no, I just want to say, if it's these people this crazy, I think you should take a test before you're giving beer. Like if it's this guy this crazy, just imagine how he is when he.
I feel like he was sitting at home watching the commercial and was like, I'm single as fuck.
This is me. This is what I should do. Yes.
Like I feel like this actually happens. They see this every day.
Now when he opened it,
He feeling actually kind of like.
nothing.
All right. One guy participated in a race. He also sued his employer for firing him for participating in the bike race. Now that may not sound like that's something to get fired for, but when he had taken a sick day, he took nearly 3 weeks of sick leave. But his employer realized what he was up to when they caught him slipping and took a picture of him participating in the bike race.
Wow.
He took 3 weeks. 3 weeks of sick leave. First off, the bike race was 1 day. What the hell was you doing for the other, not even the other full 2 weeks? You had like a 3 week and a day off. So, that's one. Then, what else? Then he, took 3 weeks to sleep. He sued his employer. He sued the guy that fired him. You just like, you're stupid. Because you deserve to get fired. You took 3 weeks off for a bike race that you didn't tell nobody about because you told your employer that you were sick. Then when you got caught slipping, you decided to sue him. It actually doesn't say if he won this case or not, but if he won this case, somebody...
If he won that case, I need to go sue me somebody then. That's just retarded. The dude...
Like, the dude... Wow.
He took days off from work. What did you say? 3 weeks?
He took 3 weeks.
3 weeks off from work.
Actually, he used up all his sick days. His sick leave. And he gets paid for these days, by the way.
So not only did he get paid for the sick days, but he got paid because... But he also got paid from suing the guy from firing him.
That's if he won the case. It didn't say if he won or anything. So...
Because apparently he was supposed to be sick, but he went to a bike race. That's it.
Wow.
Alright, so last one of the day. Guy turned homosexual because he got rear-ended by another man's car.
Okay, first off,
Just
we just gonna let that marinate. My man said he turned gay because he got hit.
Alright.
He was driving in the car and got rear-ended
by
another guy.
So he sued the guy. So after his life got destroyed apparently because he ended up having marital problems, getting a divorce, and he wasn't having any success with any other women. So he started going to bars and gay bars and things like that and stuff. So he sued the guy for $200,000, and his wife sued for $25,000. So there's now that this guy in his car lost all the money that he probably had because of this.
Okay, first off, the
But
divorce.
this is probably the dumbest suit case, other than a beer commercial, ever.
First off, the divorce. I'm pretty sure the wife won the divorce case, so he done lost like half his stuff. They done split it down the middle. I hopefully think. Then he's suing his. Who did he sue? His wife or the guy that rear-ended him?
He sued the guy that hit his car.
He
And then his wife sued. His wife got some of the money that he sued the guy from too. Also, so they split the $200.
Oh wow. He sued him for.
I mean,
How do you turn gay from that? Like, did he
probably
did he just like ooh like
no, but he probably lost. I think giving the money to his wife and then also some of the money that he had to actually spend to probably get his car repaired. He probably doesn't have that much. So I think that's Yeah. So he could have sued him also for hitting his car and also from the gate.
Nah. I don't understand how he became gay from a car accident. Like did the seatbelt go up his ass?
I think he was gay already. He just found the reason to
he just came out of the closet.
That's his way of getting out the 200. So yeah, that was it.
That's all we got for today. So we've been Elite Crew. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you have a topic that you want us to talk about, put it in the comments below. If you have suggestions, just want to talk to us, comments below. We do read the comments here at Elite Crew. New videos will be posted throughout maybe this week since, school. We are still in school and we are on spring break now. So, we will have more videos up. Anything you want to say?
No,
Yeah, said about everything. So we will see you in the next video.